You're listening to TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football Podcast. Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. Welcome to a brand new edition of Turkish Football Podcast. Next 15 minutes, we'll talk about what happened in the week 32, and we'll also preview upcoming matches in the week 33. The stretch is on in the Turkish Super League. Last 6 weeks coming up, starting today on Friday with 2 matches. But before we start on this weekend matches, I would like to talk about what happened in the week 32. As you know, the biggest derby match of the season was playing in Fenerbahçe Stadium. And Fenerbahçe, after winning against Galatasaray, the team who's in turmoil, still in chaos, with inside of the pitch and outside the pitch, Galatasaray fans are furious. They know they're gonna be having an election coming up in the end of the month of April. There's 2 candidates. Both of those candidates don't want Domi Torrent as a coach. They announced that this week. So it is gonna be probably a lot of mess because they're going to have to pay a big bucks to cancel Domi Torrent's contract. So it is what I've been saying the chaos this season particularly in the Turkish Super League, Galatasaray having one of the worst seasons I ever witnessed. The season started worst in the beginning of the season when Burak Elmas came to helm as the CEO of Galatasaray team. He promised a lot, and he couldn't put that promise on the table. And then he promised that he was going to bring back Fatih Terim. As you know, Fatih Terim was having problem with the former CEO of Galatasaray team, which he passed away. There were bad blood between him and Fatih Terim. But Fatih Terim came back. When he started the season, even though he did good in the Europa League matches, he finished the group on top. He was not doing good in the Turkish Super League. That was one of the reasons a lot of Galatasaray fans forget about it. And on Twitter, on a lot of the spaces, and also Clubhouse, those weeks, in the early weeks of, I'm talking about 6, 7, 8 weeks, the first half of the season, a lot of Galatasaray fans want Fatih Terim to be sacked. They were the ones that were calling his head. Now, those people that were calling Fatih Terim's head, they want him back. But I don't think Fatih Terim will come back. I know Fatih Terim, he will not come back to coach this team anytime soon. Let's cut it that way, and let's get back to what happened in the week 32. Well, we know one thing. I've been saying that. Trabzonspor, even though they're on top with 72 points as we go into last 6 weeks, they're feeling the pressure from Fenerbahçe now. Konyaspor lost that second spot. After Fenerbahçe winning against Galatasaray, they sit right on top in the second place with 59 points. Now the gap right now, if you look at it, the gap is not, you got 6 games. Even though Trabzonspor is probably guaranteed to be champion 99%. It's all in their hands. I'm going to take a look at their matches last 6 weeks after I talk about week 32 and 33. So while Galatasaray lost, Beşiktaş won. Beşiktaş started playing good with the new coach. And Konyaspor losing and then they drop down to third place. And you have teams right now. There's question marks for second place, who is going to be in second place at the end of the season, who will finish third and fourth. Those two third place and fourth place teams are going to be going to Europa League Conference League now. We're not going to, it's going to be a Conference League. Number one, the champions will go to a Champions League, but they can't go to directly. They have to play playoff matches. Same as with second place team. Whoever's got that going to be. They have to play playoff matches. So for Turkish teams to go in the European competitions, it's going to be very tough this coming next season. So if you look at the teams from 4th to 10th place, point-wise, they're very close to each other. So anyone could grab 3rd and 4th place. But I think second place race will be between Fenerbahce and Konyaspor. We're going to see something over there. We'll see what happens. Ever since Ismail Kartal, you have to give him a credit too. He took over as a caretaker for Fenerbahce. Ismail Kartal, coach of Fenerbahce since January 2022. He has collected most points in the league. And I talked about Nuri Şahin. And Nuri Şahin, Antalyaspor coach, rookie coach, that just came after he said that he was done with playing football, and he started coaching, and he has good assistants. And at the age 33, in his last 10 matches, he won 7 and tied 3. So he's got a good record over there. That's why you see Antalyaspor right now on 9th place. They're in 9th place. So they have a shot for at least 4th place if they play the way they've been playing. So looking at pretty much week 32, we know one thing. Yeni Malatyaspor said goodbye to Turkish Super League. And there are going to be a couple more teams. As you know, there will be 4 teams dropping down. The 3 other teams, Göztepe, Rize, and Altay, with 27, 29, 29 points, they are pretty much very dangerous because the closest team right above them is the Giresun with 10-point difference. 39. That Giresunspor has 39 points. And if Giresunspor keeps winning their matches, I think we're going to see Göztepe, Rize, and Altay will follow Yeni Malatyaspor and then say goodbye to Turkish Super League. It is very sad to see 2 my hometown teams, Izmir teams, Göztepe and Rize, Altay, going down to a lower division. Because let's face it, there were for many, many years, Izmir, the city of Izmir, didn't have any teams playing in the Super League. This is going to be another disaster. I just hope one of them at least will stay and then make at least Izmir proud as Turkish football. Well, that is the pretty much week 32. I'm not going to go into scores because I want to talk about week 33 more because, as you know, because of the Turkish Cup semi-final matches, you have Trabzonspor and Kayserispor who are in the semi-final matches. They will be playing their matches starting today on Friday. Week 33 will start on Friday with 2 matches. The top team of Turkish Super League under Abdullah Avcı, pretty much he will be the coach of the year of the season when they claim their title. Trabzonspor will be at home against Fatih Karagümrük. Trabzonspor last 3-4 matches, they've been drawing. They're not winning. They're collecting points by one. That is not good. So Fatih Karagümrük is a good team. you look for them to surprise Trabzonspor and Trabzonspor, because Trabzonspor also thinking about Turkish Cup, because on Tuesday they will play on April 19 at home. They will face Kayserispor in the first leg of the match, Turkish Cup semifinal match. Now, the second match on Friday in the week 33, Kayserispor, another team that is going to be playing in the Turkish Cup semifinal match, will be hosting Rizespor. This is a very important match for both of the teams, because Kayseri has a 41 points, and guess what? Rizespor with 29 points. So Kayseri, I'm sure they don't want to lose this match. They need to win this match to order to stay above the danger zone. So we'll see what happens. But in these weeks, I've been saying this, you could witness a lot of surprise scores. On Saturday, there will be 4 matches. Hatay will be at home against Sivasspor. Alanyaspor will face Nuri Şahin's Antalyaspor. This should be a good match. Altay will be at home against Başakşehir. It is do or die match for Altay. Fenerbahçe will be at home against Göztepe, and probably a do or die match for also Göztepe. Fenerbahçe wants to win this match to keep this second place, at least with a 1 point difference. We'll see what happens. On Sunday, there are 3 matches. Konya will be at home against Gaziantep, and Kasımpaşa will be at home against Adana Demirspor, and Giresunspor will host Beşiktaş. Now, Konya and Gaziantep match after Fenerbahçe, if there is a score comes on Saturday in that Fenerbahçe-Göztepe match, look for Konya to capture the second place again. As I told you, Fenerbahçe in the second place with 59 points, and third place team Konyaspor has 58 points. There's only 1 point gap there. So both of these teams want to win their match this weekend. And Monday, the only match on Monday, the team who is in chaos, turmoil, all kinds of problems, financial problems, debts, and off the field, on the field, problems with Domi Torrent. Galatasaray will be hosting the team already said goodbye to Turkish Super League, Yeni Malatyaspor. So Galatasaray should win this match. Galatasaray in 14th place with 41 points. Another 1 point I want to give it to you from in the standings from 15th place to 11th place. All these teams have 41 points. These teams are 11th place Kasımpaşa, 12th place Sivasspor, 13th place Gaziantep, 14th place Galatasaray, 15th place Kayseri. All have 41 points. If they lose this weekend, as we go into last 6 weeks, that's going to be a very tough 6 weeks for these teams. I'm going to tell you that. Now, as far as Trabzonspor, everyone, and including me, I said this about a few weeks ago. Trabzonspor, 99% this year are the champions of Turkish Super League. But lately, they're not winning matches. They're collecting only 1 point a match. That is worrisome. That is very, very not the way that Trabzonspor plays the match lately. But they have 6 matches, 3 matches, away matches, and 4 matches at home. And very important match away, Adana Demirspor, Hatay, and Başakşehir. That's why Trabzonspor better wake up and start earning those points so they could sleep at night. Thank you for listening to my podcast. See you next time. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. Bye-bye.